Hello everyone, you're watching PokerNews.com and welcome back to our coverage of the European Poker Tour's Season 13 stop in Barcelona. I am with Tonkaaa, who, in case you guys don't know at this point, is an extremely successful and awesome Twitch streamer, high-stakes twitching. I've heard a lot about you, actually, from a lot of players before I actually met you. I think Jeff Gross was telling me that you're one of his favorite people on Stakings. Which, in case you guys don't know, it's like a super cool platform where for a small amount of money you can get a piece of players who normally you probably would never get to get a piece of because A, you don't know them, and B, they play ridiculous stakes. So catch them on there if you want, but let's get deep into this. First, I want to know, where did the name come from? I mean, obviously it was your star's name, but how did this evolve?
So in high school, I used to play hockey. And my hockey coach, I was always like a little stocky kid, you know, like I was never like a toothpick, but we used to play contact hockey, and I used to, hit kids pretty hard because, I was just all right at that. So my coach used to call me a Tonkaaa, like a Tonka truck, and that just sort of kicked off, and my buddy started calling me at school, and then all my friends would call me Tonkaaa after no time.
I mean, having a good nickname is so key. Well, everybody's stream is very unique. I think it's interesting to see the ones who kind of take off. So tell me a little bit about, what makes your stream different than, say, other people's streams, outside of the fact that you're probably playing stakes that a lot of other players aren't playing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm probably the best tournament player on Twitch. And I don't know, I think I'm pretty loudmouthed and pretty stupid, and that can be enjoyable to watch. And I often don't have a filter, which is obviously a pretty bad thing in a lot of scenarios. But I mean, people like to watch that kind of shit, so I guess that's probably the reason. And we win things sometimes. Like, I win some tournaments every now and then, and that's exciting.
Yeah, of course. And also having no filter is a similar problem that I have. Well, tell me then, in terms of, I did we called it a Twitch tell-all with Jamie Staples, and I think I'm just going to start rolling with this with all my Twitchers. What are the things that one can do to get the ban on your stream?
I mean, obviously, like anything standard, like anything racist or homophobic, like anything like that. But more than that, like overly tilting me, like maybe if you do like the same shit that's like clearly making me crazy, then like you'll get the ban. If not for like a day, then life or something. But yeah, just general stuff. We're pretty laid back. I mean, you have to encompass like what you are to an extent, and I'm, like I said, no filter type of thing, so I can't really be banning people for saying like, hey man, you're fat. It's like that's not ban worthy. If they're like really aggressive and really rude, then we can ban them, but I don't know, we let most things go.
Well, speaking of what people say in the chat, what is the most ridiculous thing or craziest thing someone has said in your chat?
I don't know, like the first thing that comes to mind is like the most aggressive thing that someone said to me, and I can't repeat most of it, but it was like, if I ever see you on the streets, I'm gonna come up to you and slap the shit out of you. You like something, and then he said some mean things about my mother as well. I was like, why you gotta bring her into this? But yeah, it was aggressive.
It's so crazy, the vitriol.
In his defense, can I swear?
Yeah.
I did call him a fucking moron in his defense, but like, I don't know. I think it was a little bit over the top, his response.
I'm so surprised, especially like when I look at my YouTube comments sometimes, it's just like, wow, where did you get this? It's crazy.
I got one today. I got a YouTube comment. I looked on a YouTube video earlier today, and it was, hey, you're cool and all, but you should really lose some weight. Like, go to the gym. He's like, your diabetes is going to get you, dude. And I was like, excuse you? Like, that's not a thing you say. First of all, it's very rude, and no, like, I'm not that big. Come on.
I love it when it starts with, you're cool and all, bro. Yeah. Like, it's going bad after that.
I'm not racist, but, yeah. And then saying something, it's like, no, you're definitely a racist.
No, what's coming as soon as it starts with that. Well, I guess, the final and really important question is, what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you, maybe on accident while you were streaming, like maybe any big dog pocket fives types of moments, but like a little small?
Nah, I got pretty drunk one night. I didn't masturbate on stream, like it's not lying and that bad. But I mean, I don't even know what happened. All I remember is I blacked out for a short period of time and just vowed to never drink that heavily on my stream again, because I probably said some really stupid things that I regret. I mean, the problem with having no filter is when you get drunk, you say some things that really do surpass having no filter.
Totally.
But I don't think it was that bad. I don't know. But it was probably that night. I don't know what I said, but that was definitely the most embarrassed I've been. I deleted the VOD the next day. I was like, I don't even want to see this shit.
I had a whole show called Happy Hour where I basically just got drunk on Twitch for a summer.
You're all
and
about the wine, huh?
I deleted all of those immediately, like as soon as I came to. Well, it's good to finally catch up with you, to get all the deets.
Sure.
Let the peeps know where they can find you.
Neverlucky.tv, which is the same thing as twitch.tv/Tonkaaaa. We stream 5 days a week if you guys want to check that out. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at Tonkaaaa, or Snapchat is the exact same thing.
And also, just lastly, this is my favorite thing on my podcasts that I listen to, where they like give a shout out to other things they like. Are there any other streamers or streams or stuff that you're into right now that maybe people who watch your stream might want to check out?
For sure. Like all the morning streamers are really good. Like all the streamers are good, man. Like everybody should check out if you guys enjoy poker, like just check out any streamer. Like Rassi is streaming now. Lex is streaming. He's a good buddy of mine, and
also no filter.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Lex is probably even worse than me. Like he's rough. But Finton, easy with aces. Obviously, everybody knows Jamie. I mean, everybody's great on stream.
Just get on that twitch.tv poker channel and enjoy your life. Just say goodbye to your life because you're going to never leave the couch. Tonkaaa, thank you so much. Appreciate you taking the time. You guys are with us here on pokernews.com.